tinge of green in it. I am going to try to use this color somewhere in my makeup today. And before that, I'm going to start by prepping my skin. Since the winters have already begun, I'm going to prep my skin with this Goddess oil, which is the Glowing Goddess Makeup Primer for smooth and dewy makeup. This is by the company called Glamouroma. Is going to rest onto my skin and make it dewy. In the meanwhile, I'll take care of my pores with the Benefit Pore Professional. This is a pro balm to minimize the pores, and I will be applying it wherever I have pores on my face. This is how it actually looks. Now I'll start with the eye makeup. So I'm going to first do my eyebrows. I don't need to do much to fill in my eyebrows, but a little bit of a patch here. I'm done shaping my eyebrows. Now I will prime my lids with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I will add the eyeshadows. Next comes the Essence Lash and Brow Mascara. Now I'm going to line my upper lid with the Faces Metal Brown Eye Pencil, and I will show you how I smudge it. You don't need to be worried about how precise it is, because you anyways are going to smudge it. Once I'm done smudging this eyeliner, now I'm going to be using the Huda palette and the shade called Shy in this palette for my transition shade. Now I've used the transition shade, and I'm going to be using the Streetwear Mineral Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Vivacious. Now comes the turn for the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm going to be using this Inglot Green eyeshadow in the shade Pearl 418. Since I love glitter, I'm going to be trying something different today, which is the Krylon Loose Glitter. This is what it looks like, and this is a satin powder in the shade Golden Park by Krylon. I'm going to tap this on my eyelid to give me that glittery look. This is how much I'm going to actually take of this product, and I'm going to tap it onto my eyelids. Can you see how pretty this color actually looks? Now to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be using this shade from the Huda Beauty palette called the Moon Dust. I'm also going to use this color for the inner corner of my eyes. Now comes the fun part where I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and I'm using this heated eyelash curler. All you need to do is switch this button on. As soon as this becomes green, you have to let it heat up for about 1 minute, and then you can use it for your eyelashes. If you can see the difference between both my lashes, these are the ones that have been curled, and this is not yet curled by me. I'm going to be using my favorite mascara, which is the L'Oreal Fall/X Fiber Mascara, which has a primer on one end and mascara on the other end. tight line with this Faces crayon. This basically just adds before you use any kind of eyelashes, because it makes your eyelashes, your eyeline look even more fuller. Now you can actually see a difference between both my eyes after makeup, though I haven't still completed my lower lid. But by the time I'll finish this eye, and I'll be back, and then we'll finish the rest of the face. As you can see, I finished the eyeshadow part on both my eyes. Now I'm going to start with my face, where I'm going to be concealing my under eyes. I'm using the Becca concealer. This is in the shade light to medium that I will be using today, which is the under eye brightening corrector. So this is something that I will start off with my under eyes. I don't think I'm so comfortable using a brush, so I think I'll blend my under eyes with my fingertips. Product takes care of the under eye darkness before I use another concealer. Now first I'm going to be applying a foundation onto my face. I'm going to be using my favorite foundation, which is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in the shade Gobi Light, and I'm going to apply this onto my face after the concealer. I'm using the Sigma Kabuki brush for my face. One of the most important areas when you're applying a foundation. What I like about this foundation is that it is actually, as the name goes, weightless. It doesn't feel anything on the skin. It dries fast though, but it's a beautiful foundation which is extremely lightweight. For my under eyes, I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and this is something that I love. It has a creamy texture. I have a lot of dry under eyes, so this is something that really takes care of it. Now that I'm done concealing my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade number 15. This is what I'm going to be using under my eyes. Now before I move further, I'm going to finish the lower eyelid. Now I'm going to finish my lower lids. I'm going to be using the Makeup Studio palette, and I'm going to be using this green color for my lower lids. Adding eyelashes later, but before that I would like to finish the rest of my face. So now comes the contouring part. I'm using this MAC blush to contour my face. Contouring my face. Now I'm going to be using a blush for my face, which is the Benefit Posy Tint. For highlighting my cheeks, I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Highlighter. Now comes the lips. I'm going to be using the Kiko Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Smart Fusion Lip Pencil 505. Now to fill in my lips, I'm going to be using the Milani lip color. This is the Amore matte lip color in the shade Precious. So here is the final look where I've added my eyelashes, which are the Huda Beauty Giselle eyelashes, my jewelry, and I'm all set to go. But before I leave, I'm going to be using my PAC makeup fixer, which I am madly in love with.